United States has launched an investigation into France's plan to tax technology giants like Google and Facebook, saying it may be unfairly targeting American companies. The French government says companies that make big profits selling digital services in France should not be able to escape paying simply because their headquarters are elsewhere. Our correspondent Dave Lee reports.
Many governments and the citizens they represent are angry that while tech giants make millions in their countries, they are able to avoid paying some taxes by basing their operations and recording their profits elsewhere in the world. There had been Europe-wide talks to implement new measures that would tax tech company revenues rather than profits, but those talks fell through, and so some countries pledged to go it alone. France is set to become the first, and in doing so, President Emmanuel Macron risks provoking the Trump administration and its America First aspirations. France's proposed new tax would apply to any internet company that makes its products available in the country and has global annual revenues of around $850 million. 30 or so companies fall into that bracket, said the country's finance minister Bruno Le Maire. He predicted the tax would bring in between 400 to 500 million euros every single year. But the US is concerned it will end up losing out the most. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer said the tax unfairly targets American companies because the majority of the firms that meet the criteria are US success stories, companies such as Google, Amazon and Facebook. Mr. Lighthizer's investigation could last up to a year and may be the precursor to new US trade tariffs. There is a lot at stake. The US State Department estimates there is approximately $1 billion worth of trade between French and US businesses every single day. Dave Lee, BBC News in San Francisco.